Blessed love, this is Rastafari representing for the Lion Voice. Seeing? Yeah, man. Keep it locked right there, sir. On to Zion we go. Lion Voice don't move slow, no. Rastafari rules and reigns, and we're going where the blessings flow. Keep it locked right there, sir. Seeing? Rastafari said that. Lion's Voice.
I will never stop, hail the Most High, and I will never stop, call Rastafari. Blessed love, this is Kushite representing for the Lion's Voice. We are here to tell our own story, Rastafari.
I see an angel, the lioness in at the den, because she's the wife of the man who is called the Lion of Judah.
Of course.
So she must be the lioness, innit?
Of course.
So the lioness in at the den. So ye the Queen Omega, Imperial Mother Teacher, compared to the roses, she's much sweeter, the other of Sheba, Negisti Negita, Ethiopian daughter, sweeter, this Ababa, Holy Mother of no sin. We are ever invoking your grace to take us through the seas like Moses, born to the tribe of Reuben. Honor of her children, in the eyes of the king, she's a gem.
Mighty. What a tune, man.
I just decide, well, my revolution would be a peaceful revolution, but powerful nonetheless, because it all begins in the mind. So I say, all right, I'm going to name Daweh Congo. And I said that we needed a name change.
Yes.
So I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to use Wadada. Wadada means love in Amharic.
Yes.
And since me as a youth we like the Bible, and I say, all right, I'm going to use Yahweh, but I couldn't say Wadada Yahweh. So I said Wadada way. Wadada love. Yahweh is the eternal one in Hebrew. So Yah is eternal, but way to I reason to myself, way must be one, and Yah is eternal because Yahweh together is eternal one.
Yes.
So I say what the other way would be loved one, or could be loved one, or I could say what the other Yahweh is eternal love, right? But anyway, I put the love in there, right? Because love is what is needed for a peaceful revolution. It's the first thing for a peaceful revolution. Because if you're not going to kill somebody, that is born out of you rationalizing and saying, well, the person is better off being alive. And you could probably talk to that person or sing something, write a piece of music that would, somehow let them see what you're seeing. That in this world, we are alive. And we are alive, I think, because of the love of whomever gave us this life to live. So if we could just love each other, that would be a start. So I went down there, knock on the gate. The gate man said, yeah, what go on? I said, I come to see Mr. Alternate. And him go around him say, and I say, Alternate, come out.
Yes.
I said, what go on, you? I say, good afternoon, sir. A man named Flames tell us him send me to you. Because one voice a song and him said to the gate man, let him in. So when I went in there, that was my first time being cognizant of where that this was a studio. That I was in a studio. First time in a studio. The engineer was a kid named Selassie, Anthony Selassie, who is
Okay.
a singer right now. And the drummer was Horsemouth Wallace.
Okay.
So me
Let
and my crew, me and my three friends, them, we went into the booth, right? And man, the mic up and everything. And we did a song, we sing like, see them coming in, the breadwinners coming in. Mama working hard, trying to beat the system. Papa coming in. See them coming in, breadwinners coming in. Yeah.
Mhm.
They are on tiptoes, trying to reach their goals as they slip away. Cupboards empty, they ain't got no clothes. They're tired of sleeping out in the cold. I see them coming in. Them coming in. Breadwinners coming in. Mama working hard, trying to beat the system. Papa coming in. Eh?
Uh,
African Star, yeah. African Star label.
Okay.
Capleton's producer. And give me a rhythm and sing a song now named Rainy Day and release the song. Rainy day in, rainy day, oh no. Little bird come out and play, oh no. Hey, hey, don't sigh, no, no. Save a little thing for the rainy day. And don't use it all, not at all. If the sun is shining in the skies and make the hay. Jah is your hope, you will never fall. It's a pity. Working nowadays can't pay the rent, much less to save. Don't go squandering your money. Don't be a boaster, spend it wisely and save a little thing for the rainy day. Eh?
Art, art.
So Emperor came into focus when I decided I wanted to go to the Ethiopian Orthodox Church.
Okay.
And I went down there. There was a church at Taylorland in 9 Mile, right across the road from Bob Marley Beach. Go over the bridge and you could see Bobo Hill on top, but you would take a left and go into Taylorland, right? Cross the riverbed and thing. But there's a river that is no longer running there because they reroute the river to somewhere else. So you see track on what was the riverbed. So I went there and I realized that it's the same format, Christian format of worship. And then I haggled with I debated it with the deacon who was in charge of the church, who was the one who brought me there. Because I get to understand. Because he used to come by, everybody come by Bob Marley Beach. Um, the Orthodox man them come there, the Bingy man them come there. The Bobo them bit kind of afraid, but couple Bobo who were relatives of some Bingy man used to just come to and I only listen to them debate all the time. You know?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but it was friendly debates and it
Yeah,
wasn't
man.
very and
Yeah.
I mean it was just really and I was just there trying to pick sense out and answer.
Give
And
thanks.
then I realized that Rastafari is highly Selassie the first.
Yes.
So if
Set
a
trend.
man say he is Rasta, Irish, then a man ought to be emulating Rastafari.
Aye.
And I am emulating Haile Selassie.
Yes,
So
sir.
until the philosophy, which holds one race superior and another inferior, finally and permanently is credited and abundant. You know, that until the basic human rights are equally guaranteed to all without regards to race.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And them thing that me follow. I
Yeah,
mean, it's not anything like I had a dream or anything like that. You know what I mean? And other people, they had a dream, and that's no problem.
No
I mean,
problem.
how you come to the man is not the most important point. The most important point is that you come to knowledge. Yeah. Once I decide that I'm not going to take up the gun and I'm not going to be a soldier
Yes.
because the gun can only kill. It means I am pro-life. Yeah. So when I think to myself, I say, well, if 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 I could sing songs of peace, then maybe the war would have stopped. You know what I
When
mean?
did
Maybe
you
I
know
could
you had
influence.
talent though? When did you know you had talent? When did you know you had musical talent?
I'm a long time me have talent. Politics is a trick. The song's title is Fight It. But there's a line in the song where I say politics is a trick, so systematic, and the poor no benefit. Only rich is getting rich. All I see is economical prejudice. And my advice is this: don't put your life at risk. Make them fight it. Rude boy, don't be them sidekick. Make them fight it. Them alone fi fight it. Make them fight it, cause a them organize. This ya world crisis. This ya world crisis. How many empty buckets, broken standpipe, how many homeless people, how many sleepless nights? When will those who have nothing pay the price for services the system never provide? Politics is a trick, so systematic, and in the jailhouse spit, there is no justice. If them give you fire stick, do not accept it. And my advice is this: them are terrorists, make them fight it. Like I tell you, I am, as a Rastaman, I am supposed to, you're supposed to emulate Haile Selassie the first.
Straight like
No
that.
Rastaman, no fe a thief. No Rastaman, no fe a live like rascal. No. We are races. Ras means duke.
Royalty. Royal
See?
dignity.
You are kingly. You understand? Yes, so Rastafari know say you are a leader.
Straight
You are a leader.
leader.
And if you want to be an effective leader, your lifestyle, what you do must be upright, must be exemplary. No peace, no day, I yard cry. Sabotage, no peace, no day abroad. Hold on, no peace is in foreign brethren. Them are saying greetings, but no peace is in foreign. What are something? Only when your true love is in every heart in the eastern state, in the border south and north. Till we feed all them hungry boys and girls, they won't sing joy to the world. In the scriptures I learn no peace, no day I yard cry. Sabotage, no peace, no day abroad. Hold on for your info. I have 150 odd songs released.
Okay.
Yeah, and I peer roots, you know.
Yeah,
Peer
man.
something like them, and peer them something I'm sing. So the other song I want to give you is a song where say God I bless. Hmm? Oh no. I sing God I bless already. All right. Jah guide my feet now in the busy street. I ain't got no regret. Rasta live up full, keep treading in Jah footstep. That's why I man no worry, me not have no time for fret. Even treading through the valley of the shadow of death. God that bless, yes. I got that bless. Don't forget I got that bless. Yes, yes, I got that bless. It's not a little man who I beat him chest. No, it ain't the wicked people who don't love to see progress. I know just see the wicked enemy. He is with me through great controversy. The powers that be could decrease slavery. Destruction at thy side shall not come nigh thee. God bless, yes. God bless. Don't forget that God bless. Yes, yes, God bless. He's not a little man who I beat him chest. No, it ain't the wicked people who don't love to see progress. God bless. Yes, God bless. And you're sure to be blessed. There is no prosperity in war.
No.
When bomber drop on railway, and the tall building where it built 10 years back comes down in rubble in a pile, in pieces. That is not progress.
No.
That ain't prosperity.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so we need to just see. Because like I say in the song, no peace, no day, yard. See, I don't know the difference in Jews and Gentiles. We all are just people, only mankind. But through wars of radiation and nuclear, new diseases in the air, you understand? No merry happiness to share, no peace, no day yard. It's like, and some people say, let us eat now and be merry. Don't business with the needy. Them no keep the Sabbath holy. All they deal is folly. Down there in the slum, they bring the crack and gun. Now things get out of control. Them draw for rat patrol. No peace, no day yard cry. Sabotage, no peace, no day abroad. Hold on. No pieces in foreign, them are saying greeting, my brethren. No pieces in foreign. What a something, what a something. Tell them here's a warning.
Well, lion voice, tell them that's the people first choice. Lion voice, make the lioness them feel nice. Lion voice, with the lion cubs we sacrifice. Lion voice, got to show the people them the life. Lion voice.
The year is 1892, and the land of Ethiopia has been experiencing 4 years of terrible famine and drought. They call it the Kikuken, or the evil days. At least 1/3 of the human population and 90% of the cattle have died. The hyenas have feasted on so many carcasses that they have become overweight and barely able to move. Just when the people could take no more of the evil days, a woman named Wasiro Yeshimabe is giving birth in a place called Erjersa Gora. This is her 9th attempt to bring forth new life. Her previous 8 attempts only resulted in death. Will this child live? Thankfully, a healthy baby boy is born. His first cries are drowned by thunder and lightning flashes across the night sky. The heavens open up and torrential rain starts to fall. Ethiopia's drought is over, and the baby boy is given the name Jabara, meaning one to be feared or respected. Rastafari's father, Ras Makonnen, is a very important man in 1892 Ethiopia. Although he is overjoyed at the birth of his newborn son, he cannot spend much time with him. Ras Makonnen is the governor of Harar and must get back to the famous walled city to deal with its affairs. Furthermore, he is the foreign minister of Ethiopia, and having traveled to different places in Europe, he is very aware of the material and military advances they have made and the looming threats they pose to his country. Ras Makonnen knows that the majority of Ethiopians have no idea what is coming, and that he has to work that much harder to secure the realm. Rastafari would grow up to become the legendary emperor, Haile Selassie I. To understand his journey, we must first understand the Ethiopia that he was inheriting, and what it was like when he was born in 1892. Get your copy of Kwesi Bansu's book, Haile Selassie I, Ethiopia, Volume 1, The Rise of the Priestly Warrior Kings, and increase your knowledge about the history, politics, and culture of Ethiopia in 1892, and how it connects to the rest of African and world history at the time. Haile Selassie I, Ethiopia, Volume 1 is available for purchase at www.bookmanexpress.pub. Please visit for more information.
Break the is chain. Weep not, don't cry.
Greetings in that divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I. Glory and honor in the name of His chosen Queen, Empress Waziri Menen. My name is Kwasi Bansu, aka the Chazmatch Kwasi, aka Ras Kwasi, aka the Reading Ras, aka the Pan-African Happy Man, creative industry attorney. I'm an author, I'm an artist, I'm an actionist, and right now I am the host of Lion Talk. Welcome to Lion Talk and welcome to the Lion Voice Network, where the lions are telling our own story. Today, we have a very special guest. All of my roots reggae, Lion Pride audience. This is a special treat for the item. We have a brethren here who has been blazing a trail when it comes on to roots reggae music, keeping that Rastafari essence. The item here sometime I complain about what go on with the Rastafari artists. And it's artists like this that give I man that hope, and I mean that we can maintain the culture in the midst of all what go on. You know what I mean? We don't have to conform to the badness or to the slackness, forget the hype, you know what I mean, or forget that audience approval. We can still give that authentic Rastafari energy, and the people will gravitate, trust I. Family all over the globe, just help I to welcome one of our great roots reggae artists. Give a warm Lion Pride welcome to the great Daweh Congo. Royal blessings.
Rastafari live.
Rastafari live.
Heal the jazz mash, Kwashi. I googled that word, the jazz mash,
Yes.
recently when I was introduced to you, and it has a meaning. It conveys a meaning like keeper of the gate.
Haile, our commander of the gate. Yes, I.
Commander at the gate. Right.
Yes.
So I guess to enter the palace, them have to pass you first, yeah.
Yes, and why I take that name is because His Majesty go through stages. You know, he went from
No, but the thing is, them have to pass you first, and that's not an easy task.
But all of us, you know, as who take on the name of Rastafari, we have to know that His Majesty trod as Lich, then he went to the Chazmatch, then he went to Ras, then he went to Negos, then he went to Nugus and Agas.
So Lich would have been like what?
Lich means a royal son, like a prince, a noble son.
Prince.
Yeah,
Okay.
prince, you know.
So Ras, and okay, so Ras is Duke.
Yeah, Ras is like you govern a space.
Yeah.
You govern before you get to the Ras, you have to go through the Chazmatch.
Okay.
You see, man, say it's a battlefield.
Okay, so you're born Lich.
Yes.
The prince.
Yes.
And then when you go through your military training and whatever, you become the Chazmatch.
You become the Chazmatch, and then as
And
the
then on to Ras.
you're responsible for who, before you can see a Ras in Ethiopia, you know, you have to check out the Chazmatch.
Right.
To make sure say the ground is appropriately.
So while His Majesty was when His Majesty was appointed as governor, so the Chazmatch is like a governor then.
It can be, but it's
because
not.
remember, Ras is Duke.
Yes.
Ras is Duke. So it was the Duke of Harar.
Yeah. Yes. His Majesty.
But he was very young when he became Duke, isn't it?
When he became Ras, he was 24. When he became the Chazmatch, he was 13.
Okay. So therefore, governor, the Chazmatch is a governor.
It can be.
Because he was governor of Harar before he came Ras.
It can be, but you don't have to be. You have the Chazmatch who don't govern anywhere, but they hold that rank, you know, because a Ras can give the title of the Chazmatch. So a Ras could give a next one at the title of the Chazmatch.
Right.
And elevate.
So basically,
Yeah, yeah.
Basically, the Zazmash is governor.
It can be.
Because if the Ras, who is the Duke, can appoint a governor,
Mm-hmm.
you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So if Ras is Duke, then a religious prince, and if you're born of royal blood,
Yes, I.
you're a
Yes, I.
prince, you're born
Yes, I.
prince, right?
Yes, I. Yes, I. You're born
But
liege.
if you prove yourself worthy, then you go to governor of Harar, for instance, in His
Mm-hmm.
Majesty's case. And then after that, he became Ras when Zardito came to the throne, innit?
Yes, I. Heir to the throne. At
Right.
the
So he
age of
became Ras then because he was
yes.
the regent in waiting.
Yeah, as a Ras, and this is something I talk about on this platform because Ras shouldn't be a title a man does take up. A Ras is responsible for a region. That means you should have leadership over a region of people you're responsible for as a Ras.
Yeah, but you don't know
But
Rasta thing, you know.
me know that. Me know that.
We govern up yourself. So we are
Yeah,
Ras.
yeah. When I came into the trad, the elders gave me that title of Ras. You know, that's why I say AKA Ras Kwasi, because I start as a Ras, and then when I research now, we realize His Majesty got through the stages, and I say me no want to skip no step. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So me take on the title of the jazz match to myself because I
Okay.
wanted to exemplify that discipline.
Yeah.
Show the ones them that don't just come in and just draw for the rest. Take your time and come in.
Right. Learn of him. Learn of him.
Yes, I learn of him, the whole fullness. But this is not about I, but this shows you the character of the great Daweh Congo because I want to know. So he's not
Yeah, I
just
don't
a
know
curriculum.
everything. I
You
don't know
see,
everything. I
that is it.
don't know everything. What
So
I know right now is just a drop in the bucket as
that
to what I could attain in terms of knowledge.
and that speaks to the eye magnificence. So we have a tradition here on the Lion Talk show. I'm gonna ask the eye to step into our Lion Talk time machine and to take us to the moment of your birth and to paint the story, the epic journey. Where was the eye born? How and what was your journey to Rastafari?
I was born in Kingston, Jamaica, 28th of March, 1969.
This is
Um, I went to school, several schools. I went to Almontown Primary. I went
okay,
to
okay,
Daniel Quarry Secondary.
okay,
But it was at Melrose All Age School that I began thinking about the world,
okay.
yeah,
What age?
and
What age?
scrutinizing. I was like 14, 1983, that was. I was 14 years old and I was sitting in a class. The teacher had scribbled on the blackboard said social studies, right? So we were talking about economies and this and that. And she was, outlining why, some people get little bit of money for them pay and why some people get enough money. And I was saying, well, I stuck my hand up and she acknowledged me. I said, well, so miss, why everybody can't just be rich and end the poverty? And she said, no, everybody could not be rich. I said, why miss? She said, if everybody was rich, who would sweep the streets? She asked. And I was stumped then
Uh,
because my mind was young. I wasn't, as widely read. And then, I took it home though, and I flip it in my mind, and I felt that rich people, well, the picture she painted was that rich people was kind of lazy then,
okay.
because who would sweep it? But my mother now has had to travel how many miles or whatever to go spread someone's bed because they were rich and she was not.
But
You know what I mean?
yes, I.
So I said to myself, these people must be like um and then I started understanding that it's a class system, right? You have the lower class and the middle class and the rich.
Yes.
But I just boil it down to laziness. Because if I was even the richest man in the world, right? And as a soldier, I get up out of my life. The first thing a soldier does in the morning, when in camp, as him get up, him spread him bed.
Yes, I. Discipline.
Yeah, the second thing him do is brush him teeth. Right? So because really, you get up off of your bed. You spread your bed, man. All right. You're not in the army and you don't feel spread your bed right as you get up. All right, leave it till later. You spread. No, my mother has to come and spread your bed. See? And then you have the audacity. You see how important it is for your bed to be spread? That someone else has to travel 5 or 10 miles to come and spread your bed. And now you want to give that person an unjust wage. You understand? You want to give them pittance to spread the bed, $2 to spread your bed.
Yes.
But your bed is important to spread. Why? It's so important. You have to employ somebody to spread it.
Serious.
No, your bed, yeah, is unmade because you are lazy. And put on top of that, you are unfair. Because if I had to call somebody to spread mine, I would think, wow, this person is noble, man. I mean, coming all this way to spread my bed, and I could have spread it. I'd give them, I'd top up them pay.
Yes.
But no, I give them something more than the minimum wage for spread my bed.
Yes.
Since me so rich, all right.
Yes.
Since so, you know.
And they're making your life better. They're making your life better. You can.
Of course, them doing you a service. They're doing you a service, but you see, the rich think that to serve is subservient. They think that to serve is low, but to serve is not low, cause even a duke, yeah, we come back there. Even a duke who is running a province, he is serving, but he's a duke, he's a prince, right? But still, he's working. I say, sometimes because I'm not racist, and neither am I envious of the rich. Sometimes I look over in England, for instance, and see the princes, you know, they're going doing the civic duties and stuff. And I say, well, that's good. At least them not just lying down and getting fat. Yeah, sometimes them have to go out there and face the crowd and, you know, cut a ribbon or two wide.
Yes.
You know, kiss a little baby or so. You know me? So,
yes.
So basically now I started thinking now radical at that time.
14.
Not radical like to go and throw a bomb in somewhere. No, because I have my own way. Yeah, my way is peace.
Yes.
Yeah, my way is the way of peace, because it seemed to me like if I should go and throw a bomb somewhere, and people know, John public know that I'm the one throw the bomb, then I would be sought by the police. I'd be sought by the authority, and therefore my life would be miserable because I'd have to go and hide in it. So I just decided, well, my revolution would be a peaceful revolution, but powerful nonetheless, because it all begins in the mind. My thing is a mental mental revolution. Revolution begins in the mind.
Yes, I.
And we have to change the world if we want to try. We have to change the mindset. Yeah. So like when I was coming up and I was going to church, and the world seemed like it was being run by people who were not like me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I searched a little deeper and I said, no man. I mean, people like me happen to be running the world and were running the world from ever since. You know what I mean? And so I accepted now that I needed to change my outlook and I needed to stamp that outlook with a name.
Okay.
Because if you change yourself, you know, like I said, I started from my mind, from myself, start to rearrange my thing. So I said, all right, I'm gonna name Daweh Congo. And I said that we needed a name change.
Yes, yes.
So I
yes.
say, all right, I'm gonna use Wadada. Wadada means love in Amharic.
Yes.
And since me as a youth we like the Bible, and you know, I say, all right, I'm going to use Yahweh, but I couldn't say Wadada Yahweh, so I said Wadada way. Wadada love. Yahweh is the eternal one in Hebrew. So Yah is eternal, but way to I reason to myself, way must be one, and Yah is eternal because Yahweh together is eternal one.
Yes.
So I say Wadada way would be loved one, or could be loved one, or I could say Wadada Yahweh is eternal love, right? But anyway, I put the love in there, right? Because love is what is needed for a peaceful revolution. It's the first thing for a peaceful revolution. Because if you're not going to kill somebody, that is born out of you rationalizing and saying, well, the person is better off being alive. And you could probably talk to that person or sing something, write a piece of music that would, you know, somehow let them see what you're seeing. That in this world, we are alive. And we are alive, I think, because of the love of whomever gave us this life to live. So if we could just love each other, that would be a start. You follow?
Yeah, man. It connect. And this is at 14. I want the audience track where we are going out. 14 years old, he might have these thoughts. Continue.
So fast forward now, when I left school and the real world started staring me in the face, I said, well, at school I wanted to be a journalist because I could write essays really well, and teachers used to read my essays to the class.
Okay.
But I went to apprenticeship with a journalist, and I proofread a book. And I was proofreader on a book that he was writing, and the book came out. He got a publisher and everything, and he gave me a book, a volume of the book, and 2 months after he died, and you know, I was like, my apprenticeship was, you know, in limbo.
Yes.
So I said to myself, oh well, I'm gonna join the army, because when I was a youth, when I was 7 years old, I fancied myself as a soldier. Well, I used to watch a show named Dad's Army. It was a comedy, really, you know, but
yes,
I didn't realize it was a comedy because I was 7 years old. But what I liked was the uniform and the helmet and a bit of mesh over the helmet, and sometimes the guy put some twigs in it,
Yes,
like
yes.
bush and
Camouflage.
yeah, camouflage, and he's there, and you see a tree move, and you say, hold on, it's a tree that can move, and when you look, it's a man behind
Yes.
the tree with him, but it's a man camouflage as a tree. You know what I mean? That kind of fascinated me as a kid, and I wanted to be a soldier real bad. See? So I went to upper camp, and them tell us, well, long and short of it is that, well, I was too short. The long and short of it was that I was too short.
How tall is the eye?
I was 5'7.5" at the time.
Okay, okay.
But that was just some cockamamie thing that was telling me, right? See, the
Yeah.
thing is, when they don't have an urgent need for new recruits, they tell you crap.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I had an aunt who was working at the officers club, and I didn't know she was working there, but I saw her when I was going back home to the gate. I said, somebody said, Chris, what I want? I'm saying, oh, Auntie June, I come for join the thing, but them not say I'm too short. And she said, wow, too short, what? Foolishness. Come and take me tomorrow. So when I bid her farewell and continue to the bus stop, there was a Jehovah's Witness with news Watchtower magazine.
Okay.
And on the cover of the magazine, there was a helmet. One of them helmets that were me like,
Yes.
with the mesh on it and thing, and soldier helmet. But there was a bird perched on top of the helmet, and the caption was a question: will there ever be peace? Will the world ever know peace? Right, that was the caption.
Mm.
And on the bus going home, I was reading this magazine, and there were about 100 wars being waged in the world at the time. War in Cambodia, war in Nicaragua, war about. You understand? And I thought to myself that if I was to join the army, go back tomorrow and join the army,
Mm-hmm.
there would be need for one more rifle. And then I thought of what the rifle could do. And like I said, I was all about life. And I find when I do the maths, a rifle is far removed from life.
Yes.
Yeah, a rifle is designed to kill.
Straight.
Yeah, so I told myself, man, no bother with this army thing, So I decided against it and decided that I would write. I would use my writing knowledge or skill, whatever, and write songs for peace. Yeah, so I decided against the army thing, and
Yes.
say, well, I was going to try to use my mind to appeal to the world through music to cease the war.
How old was the eye at that time?
At that time, now I was like 18.
18. Okay.
Yeah, because I left school at
Did you have
17.
locks at that time?
Huh?
Did you have locks? Did you?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't start growing my locks until I was 21.
Okay, all right. So take us there, cause it's a movie. You lay out a movie script,
Yeah, I realized that.
Yeah, man. So take us to that epic moment where you make that choice.
So after that, now I went to Gold Street. In fact, after that, I went to Bob Marley Beach in 9 Mile, but it wasn't known as Bob Marley Beach then. It was the Bingy Grung.
Yes,
where the Rastaman them had a camp.
Bongo Puro.
Rasta people had a camp round there.
Bongo Puro.
9 Miles Bull Bay in on the border with St. Thomas and St. Andrew, right? So I went down there to see a bridge named George. Well, we call him Ipa, right?
Okay.
And I just went down there because I wanted him to play a drum and let me sing um while he was playing the drum. But when I reached there, him say him can do better than that. Him can take me to a band where I could have all types of musical instruments assembled. So I said, well, all right. So we went to Gold Street
Mm-hmm.
in Kingston, South Side, where Mystic Revealers, Billy Mystic and his crew were rehearsing
Okay. Big up
to
Billy
go on
Mystic.
tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there we made 2 songs. All right. I had the 2 songs in my head. And when I went there, I was singing and they were playing, a rhythm, 2 rhythms behind me. So that's how I had my first demo tape with cassette with 2 songs. One song was something about Mandela and thing. Because
Okay.
Mandela was about to be free. No, he was freed in 1990, innit? Yeah, so it's fresh. Mandela outer road and I said, wow, nice. See, I must write something, about that. And then there was another song that I wrote that I did that day. Breadwinners coming in. And me and Ipa and Annex and 2 more youth, we formed a group named Sahara. Right? So the other song now, I went to Maxfield Avenue, link up with a Ras, who's a friend of my father, a Ras named Winston Jarrett. They call him Flames, right? Him sing a song, so Spanish Town Road. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Winston Jarrett, I tell him, so why, so Winston, I want to do some singing, And him say, okay, you want to do some singing, Alton, down at Channel 1. Go down there and tell him, say, Flames send you. So I went down there, knock on the gate. The gate man say, yeah, what go on? I say, I come to see Mr. Alton Ellis. And him go around him say, and I say, Alton Ellis, come out.
Yes.
I say, what go on, you? I say, good afternoon, sir. A man named Flames tell us, him send me to you. Because one voice a song and him said, to the gate man, let him in. So when I went in there, that was my first time being cognizant of where that this was a studio. That I was in a studio. First time in a studio. The engineer was a kid named Selassie, Anthony Selassie,
Okay.
who is a singer right now. And the drummer was Harsmouth Wallace.
Okay.
So me and my 3 friends, them, we went into the booth, right? And the mic up and everything. Right? And we did a song, we sing like, see them coming in, and breadwinners coming in. Mama working hard, trying to beat the system, Papa coming in. See them coming in, breadwinners coming in. Yeah? They are on tiptoes, trying to reach their goals as they slip away. Cupboards empty, they ain't got no clothes. They're tired of sleeping out in the cold. I see them coming in, breadwinners coming in. Mama working hard, trying to beat the system. Papa coming in. And yeah, so Alton, voice a song and him give it. How much him give it? Him give it $300, yeah. But that was 1990.
Yes. So the dollar value more them time there. I said the dollar value more them time there.
Yeah. The dollar value more them time.
Yeah.
Right? But to me at the right I know, I take $100 and man I say, yo, I think one man, the next man it get 100 and the next two man them get $50 a piece, right? And man screw because cause them say well, over $50 them get and some man get $100, but it's kid stuff. We were young then.
Yes.
So so I stuck with it. 1994, I met another producer.
Was any paperwork signed in those early days?
Nah, much paperwork. I mean, our uncle Alton that, we're glad same let me in the studio.
Of course. I know that, but I just want I met the ones them know.
Yeah, man, but remember, Alton was doing a recording an album for himself. He was generous. Well, he was gracious in letting us into the studio and listening to all the tape and trying to help us out. So I love him for that. I respect Alton Ellis. That Alton Ellis. Big up yourself, Father Alton, because you're not just the Godfather Rocksteady. You are my Godfather in music, Alton Ellis. Respect. So, yeah, man, Alton Ellis, man, and thing, and so start getting on the groove now. So, I mean, big artist voice, you feel like. If I did foolishness where I sing, I run out of the studio. Alton Ellis came back like the next year and tell me, say, I was at Arrow Studio and I hear somebody say, "Hold on, breadwinners." So when I look, it was Alton. I said, "What go on, Father Alton? Everything good?" Yes. And he must say, "Well, boy, I played the song for a little man up in England, and him said, I'm going to do an album with you, But I have some little show I do and some little thing, but we see what can go on, right? So apparently he was aiming to put the song out. Okay. But I don't think he succeeded in doing that because he died like maybe 2 years after.
Okay.
Right. So sorry that the boss went away.
Legend.
Not because of my sake, because there are other producers out there, but a man who show me kindness.
Yes.
I want to see him alive,
Of course.
But anyway, another producer came along, had a label name African Star label. Stapleton's producer. And give me a rhythm and sing a song now named Rainy Day and release the song. Rainy day, oh no. Little bird come out and play, oh no. Hey, don't sigh, no. Save a little thing for the rainy day. And don't use it all, not at all. If the sun is shining in the skies to make the hay. Jah is your hope, you will never fall. It's a pity. Working nowadays can't pay the rent, much less to save. Don't go squandering your money. Don't be a boaster, spend it wisely and save a little thing for the rainy day. So, and from there now, African Star gave Mighty Mike on IRFM radio the song to play, and Mighty Mike liked the song and said, "Well, Star boy, where you get a youth a star? Come on, you can't do an album for me." So Mighty Mike send a phone number to me. I call him and him say, "Well, I must come down by IRFM because he has a friend who is doing some production and they want to do an album with me." And that was the album, the beginning of the album, Militancy, my debut album.
Okay.
And that album did well.
So
I went to
by this time you were Rastafari by this time.
by this time now, yeah. By
Oh,
this time,
so
cause I
so
was
so
the album. I was 1996.
okay. So take us to the moment. When was the when you flip the switch now? Because you're young.
Huh?
I
What's
said
that?
when did you flip the switch to say I am claiming Rastafari? I am treading
No man,
Rastafari.
I flicked the switch from I decided to sing. I flicked the switch.
Okay.
Yeah, because I grew up listening to a lot of Bob Marley songs. 'Cause
Yes.
I used to live at 54 Lyndhurst Road, and Bob Marley's household helpers were from that. The mates were from that yard. We're living in that yard. A girl named Barbara. Um, she had a sister named Pansy. We call her Bones, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Barbara had a son. Well, has two children, son and a daughter, for family man Barry.
Okay.
Yeah, so them people that when you go in and feed them yard in there, you see them time it was cassette. You see pure tough gang cassette all about the place, you know. And you're welcome if you want to take up one. Them nah stop you to take up. You know what I mean? But
Okay.
me no, I never have nothing for play um cassette. So we never take up the cassette. I just listen to Bones playing stuff. Cause she play that thing endless in our
Oh,
yard, right? In our house. But
okay.
you know, we in the tenement yard could hear it.
Of course.
You know, if you go close enough. So I used to be by her yard a lot because I like this music and thing. Yeah. Sometimes I used to imitate Bob Marley too with my broom, you know. My broomstick as my broom as the guitar, you know.
Guitar.
The
Yes.
part that sweeps the ground. I had
Yeah.
that under my right arm. Yeah. I was just strumming away at the
Yeah.
stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm flashing my look up all it.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah,
Impact.
but Bob Marley great, you know. Yeah,
Impact. Yeah,
the
man.
music great because that music charted the way how I think. And I think not so much revolutionary. What I think is humanitarian.
Okay.
Yeah, like one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel all right. You know, woman hold her head and cry because her son had been shot down in the street, you know, by a stray bullet. And how can she work it out? Now she knows that the wages of sin, right? Gift of child's life. We Africa unite. You know,
Yeah, man.
I had a
Endless.
favorite back then from Bob Marley. Jah will be waiting there when the race gets hard to run and you can't keep the pace. When it's time to have your fun, you find the tears roll on down to your face. Then you stop and think a little because you're the victim of the system. Any day now, they're going to let you down. But remember, Naki will be there, see you through. Ain't it good to know Jah will be waiting there? So, Jah, God, Allah, whomever, is always there.
Yes.
So
Yes.
is there's hope. Like the man said, once there's life, there's hope in it.
Yes.
So yeah, man. So humanity must start
So so
getting
so so
out. The
when did the
light of
emperor?
humanity.
When did
Hmm?
the emperor? When did the emperor now come into your overstanding? The divinity of the
Well,
emperor. What
yeah.
was that?
Well, the emperor came into focus when I decided I wanted to go to the Ethiopian Orthodox Church.
Okay.
And I went down there. There was a church at Taylorland in 9 Mile, right across the road from Bob Marley Beach. Go over the bridge and you could see Bobo Hill on top, but you would take a left and go into Taylorland, right? Cross the riverbed and thing. But there's a river that is no longer running there because they reroute the river to somewhere else. So we used to track on what was the riverbed. So I went there and I realized that it's the same format, Christian format of worship. And then I haggled with I debated it with the deacon who was in charge of the church, who was the one who brought me there. Because I get to understand. Because he used to come by, everybody come by Bob Marley Beach. The Orthodox man them come there, the Bingy man them come there. The Bobo them been kind of afraid, but couple Bobo who were relatives of some Bingy man used to just come to and I only listen to them debate all the time. You know?
Yes.
But it was friendly debates, and it was not rare and
Yeah.
I mean, it was just really, and I was just there trying to pick sense out and answer. And then I realized that Rastafari is highly Selassie the first.
Yes.
So if a man say he is Rasta, Iration, then a man ought to be emulating Rastafari.
Aye.
Like how the Christians say emulating Christ, innit? And I see clearly that Rasta is not drastically different from Christianity.
No. In its pure form, pure is one chad.
Yeah.
Christ.
I mean, religion in its
religion
sense.
divided, yeah.
Because and so and it strengthened my view of humanity, of my choice of being humane, of not being out there and trying to rob anybody and get involved with the gun, and it's the same Christianity. It's decency really, and you know, morality. That's what it is. So me now, I come up and I love the world. I love people. Yeah, I'm not about to fight any religious war.
No.
Neither am I about to get involved in social upheaval, because we're powerful beings. We are intelligent people. If you can't find a job, you could make your own job. You could start a business, innit? Yeah. You have no need to steal from someone who you say has it or is rich. Oh,
yes.
Oh, I have money, you know. Yeah, I have money, but how him get it? You ever thought about that? He's working. That's how him get the money.
This is why I burn the scammer. This is why I burn the scammer them, you know, because I hear brethren come and tell her that scamming is reparation, and I said no.
That's not a reparation. Reparation is what someone gives you back, and the people them not really take it upon and give them back like willingly.
No.
Yeah, but you know, like I say, stealing is stealing. So,
stealing is stealing.
That come under the whole stealing.
We have a whole firm upon that as Rastafari, not choppy line and all these things. We can't support these kind of lifestyle.
Big man, watch it now. How I see the world, I can't. Well, I am not the one who makes someone do what they do. The only person I'm responsible for, the only person's deeds I'm responsible for is mine. So I'm not saying, like I tell you, I'm not a thief and I don't condone stealing. So
Yes.
yeah,
Straight like that.
yeah, I don't condone.
Yeah, straight like that.
I've
So,
never been a scammer.
no, straight like that. And because
Right?
we
See?
supposed to have a livity that make a man that scamming even leave that to come to Rastafari and know say him can work hard, him can use his creativity, and he can make a way. We're supposed to be a light in the darkness in every
Watch
garrison,
it,
every
watch
community.
it, watch
Rastafari.
it,
Yes, I.
watch it too. I am not on a crusade or a drive
I lay.
to get anyone to come to Rastafari.
Yes.
No, because a man will decide what him doing. Now, if you ask me about Rastafari, any
Yes.
question I could attempt to answer
You share.
and give you my view of
Yes.
Rastafari. Yeah, but I'm not going to be like, oh, John, you sorry, you have to grow your natty and you have to, because I don't know if the person's mind
It's true.
is conditioned to absorb what is Rastafari. Because first of all, Rasta, eat meat and certain things. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And it's the hardest thing for some people to stop eat meat. Once you talk about the meat thing, why you lose, right or so?
But
No.
we have to be careful though because we have some of our 12 tribe of Israel brethren that consume meat, and you have
No,
ones
no,
that
but me
eat
I tell you,
fish.
say,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
their business, isn't it?
Yes, but they would still acknowledge the divinity.
No,
And
no,
I,
it's
I,
just
I
like,
tried,
all right,
yeah, I
all right,
tried,
me
yeah,
eat vegetable and fish, right?
yes.
And meat that again. And
That is it.
I'm gonna say, oh, I'm gonna fish and
I was
I
just
mean,
like,
I'm just looking out for nutrition. And the man who is eating pork is just looking out for nutrition, same like me. So
yeah,
my thing is like I said, I think Rasta is basically humanitarian, fundamental principles of Rastafari. I've heard all through the years. I know Rastaman. Rastaman always saying it's like a slogan, it's like a mantra. Equality and justice stands for all.
yes, I straight.
Yeah. So me now, I come to Rastafari because I reason and I see his works, and I see that his works are good. Yeah. And I tie it in with my being an African descended
Yes,
from Africans.
yes,
I mean, love Africa. Some of the
yes,
so I'm take on to this thing because it's my identity. Me, I try reclaiming.
yes, of course.
Yeah, when me
Ancient
come
days.
Rasta, this is how I reclaimed my identity. This is how I
Yeah.
became
What was your
comfortable in my head with what I am. Because I look in the mirror, I see I'm a black man. Yeah? And love myself and me, proud of my thing. See? And so I'm learning about me, about my heritage and stuff. And I find out, oh, so there's a kingdom called Ethiopia. You know, though that kingdom is now past, there are still kingdoms in Africa. There are still kings in Africa. You understand? So, you know, one time I thought there were only kings in Europe.
okay?
No, as a kid coming up, I didn't know kings were in Africa. But when I find out that kings are in Africa, the thing level up. Yeah, thing level up. And I said, oh, so I mean, man, a man. You know, man, a man. No man no better than no man. You understand me? No man no better than no man. We are all equals. And if
What
we
was
are
your was your revelation of the emperor? Was it metaphysical, or did you read books? What
yeah,
was?
yeah, I read. If I didn't see it in a book, I probably wouldn't be here right now
Okay,
talking to you
okay,
about Rastafari. Cause me know me have to have proof of my thing. Me have to can defend my thing.
yes,
Um Intelligent, right? That's how I came to Rastafari.
yeah, man,
Right? And I find that Rastafari himself is a king, widely read, very
yeah,
intelligent.
man, yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And I find that it's just the world. This is the world continues to turn. Yeah? And therefore, the white man out there, I respect him because Haile Selassie respects him.
Mm-hmm.
And I am emulating Haile Selassie.
Yes,
So
sir.
until the philosophy, which holds one race superior and another inferior, finally and permanently is credited and abundant. You know, that until the basic human rights are equally guaranteed to all without regards to race.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And them thing that me follow. I
Yeah,
mean, it's not anything like I had a dream or anything like that. You know what I mean? And other people, they had a dream, and that's no problem.
no
I mean,
problem.
how you come to the man is not the most important point. The most important point is that you come to knowledge, yeah? So I don't care if you came to knowledge in a dream or through the book, or
Exactly.
you know, your auntie bring you come on Bobo or whatever. See?
Yes.
Yeah,
The,
well,
o-
it's no
the
so
only
well
thing,
from your Bobo.
yeah,
Nice. I don't
the
know,
only
son.
thing I say to ones is that once you reach, as Rastafari, you should always continually be learning. You see, like how we started this episode, and
Yeah.
I try find out more information. Never
Yeah.
you say use Rastafari and you feel like you reach a level and you can't go no further.
I
I
mean,
mean,
once you're in this world, once you live in life, this is a school. Life is a school. See? So I don't come out like an boy, Rasta alone, and a Rasta alone there. I mean, there are faculties that in the colleges. There is the humanities to learn about. There is computer science and rocket science and um, structural engineering and all these things. So
serious.
I don't see it like nothing where boy gotta go come take up in people them. In special in fact 5 little people out of the billions of people we make.
Yes, yes.
No, God made us and gave us habitat, gave us a home. Earth is our home. So I'm looking to sweep up the yard. I'm looking to nail up a piece of board that hanging down off the room and causing the cold air to come in at night. I'm
Yeah,
looking to cook some food. I mean, let the youth them have some feed the children.
yeah,
I
man.
mean,
Love that.
some people I hear saying, boy, God gone for prepare a place and I'm gonna come back and rain. Nothing like that. Not in my book.
Yes,
Not in
yes.
my book. And I wonder how long they're gonna be saying that, because it's been 2,000 odd years now and the boss
Yeah.
not come back yet.
Yes.
It would seem to me like the boss nah bother come back, or he never gone nowhere first place.
Him live within I and I.
And God is always here, man.
Emmanuel mean God is with us. So
It's like them saying, it's like
yeah,
the Bible saying, God is a spirit. They that worship him should worship him in spirit and in truth. But what's the play? The Bible also said that in him we live and move and have our being. So if God is a spirit, I check it. The breath of life that we are breathing, it's not like bottled in us, you know. We are only passing through space. We have been plugged in to it. It is the source by which we live in. Oxygen. That's what I'm talking about. Oxygen, without which nothing survives on planet Earth. Yeah? If you go maybe 100 miles up into this atmosphere, stratosphere, whatever. Like in space. When you get to space, you have to have an oxygen tank with you. Nobody going to heaven around here because you can't live up there. Right? So get that out of your mind. We are all earthlings. We are earthbound. Yeah? Because the oxygen around here, it keeps us alive. So check oxygen, check the breeze, check the wind, check the breath. You don't see it. So allegorically or figuratively speaking, God is a spirit. Because a God make we live in it, don't? Or a man say Allah, or a man say Yahweh, or another man say Rastafari.
Yes.
But the basic tenet or principle is that Almighty causes us to live, right?
Yes.
It is He who hath made us and not we ourselves.
Yes.
So, all right. So the God that they say is a spirit, I think, is this oxygen that we are plugged in. In Him we live and move and have our being. See me? The breath of life
Precious.
itself must be God. Oxygen. You understand what I'm saying? Because you see, we have to reason it out now. God is a spirit. They that if God is a spirit for real, then the spirit that they must be talking about must be this oxygen that we're breathing. Because we can't see it now. You can't see the word I'm speaking. But you hear it. And you know it's a fact. Right? So if God is a spirit and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. Oh, you understand that now? Spirit is the breath of life. And which is the word that we speak, which we can't say, but we hear it. Yeah? So spirit is the word and truth is the deed. Now, if I come and I say to you, you know, say, I'm going to kill that man over this. Me, I tell you, say, me, I go kill the man. I shall kill him.
Yes.
But guess what? I haven't yet killed him, right? Because I'm telling you now that I am going to kill him.
It's a bad spirit.
So he's out there standing out in the yard, right? And I'm about to kill him. So look out, yeah? And I go over there and I kill him. Remember, I said I was going to kill him. That is word. But suppose me was just a chatty mouth and big coward. Me I go out in the yard and walk past him and go on like say, me never see him. Because I'm a coward, but I really want to kill him. But I say, the boy. I'm a vex. I say, yeah, I'm going to kill him. But by the time I go out, my heart gets soft. I'm like, but I want to kill him. See? So, word against deed. You see that?
Yes.
God is spirit. They that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. Truth is deed.
Hmm.
Spirit is word.
Yes.
You talk the word. Oh, I'm going to kill him. I go out there and I kill him. You haven't done the truth. The truth now is if you go out there and kill him, is who kill him.
Hmm.
You kill him, I don't mean kill him.
Yes.
Or if I had told you that I'm going to kill him, and then I go out there, and because telling you, so I'm going to kill him, that not kill him, no. Is when me go out there and knock him in that head. So spirit is when I'm talking that I'm going to kill him. And deed is when my God I go do it. So to worship, to them that worship God, who is a spirit, must worship him in spirit and truth. That means I can't come and tell you, say, oh, a God may I praise and rare, and then I go to the road and rape a 10-year-old kid.
God, fire.
You listening?
Yes, I.
Yeah. I can't be preaching on the pulpit. Oh, and God sent me on, yeah. And then I go around the corner and steal something.
Hmm. Fire.
So God is the spirit. God is life. God is the word. In the beginning was the word. And the word was with God. And the word was God.
Hmm.
What is word? Word is spirit. You don't see it.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it has power because you hear it. Yeah, it has
Word
power
sound
because
power.
yeah, it has power because it could upset you emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a man tell you something. Hot word star, hot word. A man
And,
there,
and
they
one
say,
of the
boy, him
things,
boy, him boy talk to him away and him just get up and shoot that.
and one of the things that we have to tell our young people is
Sure.
that the more you tell the truth, is the stronger your word. You build power in your word. When you speak the truth, your
No,
word.
no, no, watch it. The word can either be true or a lie.
Mm-hmm.
The word can be true or lie.
Yes.
Because like I said, you speak in the word, that is the spirit. If the word if you say that I take up the mango and I didn't take up the mango, you've spoken a lie. If me take up the mango, you've spoken the truth. So you see how that go? Truth, word can go either way. It's either lie or true. A man come and tell you, say, boy, it's no star. The boy Ray down the road are calling him, after Ray. And poor Ray. Ray never down there calling him big man. I lie him and tell. See? But you know, you say, oh, the boy Ray. Oh, I kill him for God, I'm going to kill him now. I beat him now, a fool now. And then him go back and tell Ray, say, yeah, you know, so the rest I say, yeah, fool, and I tell you for dead. Oh, I am for kill you. He just spoke the truth because you did say that, although him is a scoundrel because he might carry news for you. You know what I deal? Yeah,
Yes.
so all in all, I'm saying all of this to say, this is real life we living in, right? No
Mm-hmm.
man not drop from sky come save
No.
nobody.
No.
See? So get that out of them head. Yeah? And so while you're living, it would be good. It would be more productive if you live a life that elevates your surrounding, that is to the betterment of people around you, that benefits positively your community. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get up and talk about who you're a gunman and this and that, and you terrorize people, man. Somebody I forget mad and send the police or whoever and kill you. You know what I mean? Because this is real life, like I saying. Don't feel like, oh, are you and a bad man and this and that. It's a joke. Everybody has good and bad within them. Yeah. The simplest man walking down the road could become a mass murderer. If you hurt him emotionally, if you see what I said? If you drive him to it, he just might.
Yes.
See? So what you have to do now is don't drive him to it. Like, don't teach him things. Don't see him kid going down the road and try to take advantage of the kid. You know? Not see him wife and try go on like that's what the man did have to put in the Bible say. Thou shalt not covet, or thou shalt not this and thou shalt not that, because it's basically laws, you know. It's basically civic laws, you know. Moses was only laying down this civic law to govern the people he was leading at the time, which were Israel.
It's a livity, and remember that livity is what is in the Ark of the Covenant.
No, man, it's a law, man. Listen.
Yeah.
Remember, I know Moses gave the law,
but the law encapsulates a livity. Thou shalt.
Oh yeah, it's moral. It's moral.
It's how you live. It's how you live.
Morality.
Yes,
it's morality, right?
Yes, right. Yes, right.
Right. Because even in today's world, world, there are laws, and laws are formulated by people like Moses.
Yes, right.
So it's not no God give him the word and read it. The man just look at him followers and say, well, or in community and say, well, boy, I can't take out them people here living in a car. It look like Tom thief a man goat, and the man at a war with Tom no one trouble in the camp higher. So the man just go write that thing and say, watch out, these are the rules. Let us not steal the man thing, and let us not kill the man, because the man is a member of our community. I mean, he has children, them love him, they want to see him, he want to see him grandparent them, and this and that way. It's practical. It's practical. It's not. See, me, I am not one of those who, thinking beyond this realm, because beyond this realm is a realm that in which I cannot survive.
Yes.
Yes, so I think now higher thing. Man, I say, oh, anytime you go asleep, anytime you drop asleep and you dream, I left your spirit left your body. Spirit is the breath, spirit is the oxygen. If that leave you, you can't get it back. Is that man?
Yeah,
what happens when you're asleep, I have learned, because one time I did a Bible college. Because I was supposed to be a pastor.
Okay.
Or evangelist or whatever. Because I was in church when I was a kid, see? And I was a model Christian, I mean. Because I was living like I'm living now, with a few exceptions.
Yes.
Because I've never stolen, I've never killed, which are major.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I don't tell lie, get up and tell lie just for lie's sake.
Yes, yes.
You know what I mean? So I am basically, if you want to call it that, I am basically still a Christian. Yeah? So when they said to me that I should come to church, I must baptize and repent of the sins and repeat after me. Repeat, all right. When them carry over the altar and say, repeat after me. Lord, I know that I am a sinner and rare, and I repent and blah blah and this and that. And them say, all right. After repentance, you baptize and then you're saved. So to me, so the prayer now, so Lord, I'm a sinner and please forgive me, and right now, we're done with the sinning thing, Father. I'm going to just straight up and live good and do your will. See? Them say, all right, baptism now. So I'm going to boop and go in the pool and baptize. See? And next week, them might tell me, say, me forget the Holy Ghost. Yeah? So competition now or class. You have now a strata. Yeah, which I never did hear about. When you that tell me, say, all it takes is for me to repent of my sin and be baptized, and I shall be saved. Oh, you come and tell me now about me forgetting our spirit and this and that.
Okay.
May I deal with?
Yes.
Yeah, and the people them where we can get in our spirit now, them a tap in a church. Yeah, I mean I feel yet with the Holy Ghost, I am lacking. It's a joke. Yeah, it's a trick. Understand? Because once I repent and baptize, you can't chat to me further. And if you bring up something more, well, you've just lost me. Yeah, me now walk back at you again. Because it's either you lie to me or you held something back.
Yes.
Yeah? And that means you never give me the full 100. See me? You trick me. You trick me, man.
Yes, serious. So after, so you said that the music and the livity came hand in hand. So as soon as you put on your natty, you start trad Rastafari. The music was coming at that same time in that same period.
Yeah, man, same time, man. Because remember, you know, once I decide that I'm not going to take up the gun and I'm not going to be a soldier.
Yes.
Because the gun can only kill. It means I am pro-life. Yeah? So when I think to myself, I say, well, if I could sing songs of peace, then maybe the war would have stopped.
When
Maybe I could influence.
Talent, though? When did you know you had talent? When did you know you had musical talent?
I'm a long time me have talent.
Okay.
When I was a kid, in my house, my chore, my work that them give me for my duty was to wash the dishes. And I used to just sing while I was washing dishes. I mean, by the time I look around, plate them don't wash. While I'm singing, while I'm washing the dishes, I'm singing, and I made light work of it because I wasn't like concentrating too much on the dishes.
Yes.
I was getting them clean and everything, but while it was not like laborious to me.
Yes.
You know, it was not anything tiring. I mean, big sink, a plate full of sink, right? A sink full of dishes. And I'm singing, and I'm there, and the and the water, I'm there. 2 tools, I don't wash. I plate them. And I could sing because I have a good singing voice. But I don't know if it's because my father was a singer. Because my father was a singer. Leo Graham was my father. Sing a song we say, all the chat, they my chat. Me no watch that. All the news them I carry, me depend them. She said she love me, and she not gonna leave me. So all the vex them vex. Me say I win them. This did that song for producer Joe Gibbs. Yeah. And he was a member of a group called the Bleachers.
Okay.
And the movie, the reggae movie named Rockers.
Yes. Classic.
When Rockers starting, as the movie start, you hear a song playing. Chicken Mary, I the near hypocrite, beware. That's my father, right?
Okay.
He did that song for Lee Perry. Yeah.
He perform it and sing it? Him sing it and perform it, or he just wrote it?
He wrote it and sang it.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, he recorded. Yeah, man, my father's a singer. Lee Graham, look him up on YouTube.
No, man, look him up, man.
Yeah,
So music was always there. Music was always there, is what
yeah,
you
music
say.
was always there. I always had it in my mind. I was always conscious that my father is a singer.
Yes.
His day job was Duco work. He was a auto detailer. Yeah, he put the color on the car, whatever. But and him used to play him stereo. Him come home at evening time and play him song. Him play his songs, play other people's songs like Delroy Wilson was a tune. Have some mercy on me, baby, which him used to play. And that's how me learn that song.
Okay.
You understand? So I always had a faint notion that I probably could be a singer one day. But I was at school and I was loving it and I was trying to, and English language was my favorite subject. And I got immersed in it. And I wasn't really thinking I was going to be a singer.
Yes.
It's after I went to knock on camp gate and them telling me too short. And I said, well, maybe this camp thing not going to work out. So I decided, well, I will fall back on the singing. Because if I can write the song, then that's half the way.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And because I have a good singing voice now, I said, well, yeah. But when I went to sing my own songs, when I decided I must sing my own songs that I wrote, I find I didn't know where to swing the voice, right? Because if I'm singing, because I used to sing at a school concert and things, I used to sing everybody tune. I sing Lionel Richie, I sing Kenny Rogers, I sing thing, and I sing really close to the original, you know.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. I sing a mean Bob Marley, you know. If you not see me, you know, you swear say I Bob that, you know. Or the record, you know. Big man. See? But so when I decided I'm gonna sing my own songs, I couldn't place the voice. You know? And then I don't have a high pitched voice.
Yes.
I can't manage the high pitch like a tenor or soprano.
Yes,
so
yes.
I just basically say, yo, I'm gonna chant. You know? And then I'm using the basic bass voice.
What the I voice remind
The chord is a G chord. I sing a G chord.
Okay.
G minor, I think.
The I voice remind I of the music that was being made in the 70s, you know?
Yeah, Burning Spear and them, Third World and them.
The roots music
culture. Just see them a come.
Yeah, man.
But I conquer. You know, and the expression,
Yes.
the expression is something that I like. Because I was a kid. When I was a kid, I used to hang around the elder people. Yeah, because I thought that the kids my age were stupid. Yeah, because I see them riding a bicycle and them going down the road and then them crash on me. I say, what's that? Then take time ride, brother. A man drop out that tree and broke him, man. I mean, come on, man.
Vintage.
If you can't climb the tree, nobody go up the big man.
You're a wise soul.
Man, I mean, come on. I'm a practical person. I tell you.
Yeah.
Nobody now go heaven. Lie them I tell. See? This is where earth is our domain.
Yes.
Right? So, yeah. And when you dream something and then your spirit left your body. What it is, because when I was in Bible college, they gave me a book to read called Understanding Human Psychology. Introduction to Human Psychology, right? Where it talks about your your external or internal locus of control which boils down to self-esteem, right? Because it is taught that if somebody has to be boasting about him police uncle or him rich auntie or my bad man friend or whatever, it's always something about, oh, bling bling and my Benz and my thing them and seeing it is an indication of low self-esteem.
Yes, sir.
Because what validates you is outside of you.
External.
Yeah. But if you have internal locus of control, right, you see yourself as the mover, as the master, as the prize.
Serious thing.
Self-esteem. Yeah.
Serious thing. I love
Yeah,
that.
and if you and if you make a mistake, you're not afraid to blame yourself.
Key, critical. I talk about that all the time, my brethren.
Yeah.
Failure is a part of learning, and we have to know that too.
Yeah, and you have to accept.
And you have to accept that.
Yeah, because if you can't accept that you failed and it can plague your mind. It could drive you crazy.
Definitely. One of the things I wanted to know from the eye, what was the first Daweh Congo song that people start to recognize on the street that you know said this is something?
Is that song from the debut album? Politics is a Trick. The song's title is Fight It. But there's a line in the song where I say politics is a trick, so systematic and upon no benefit. Only rich is getting rich. All I see is economical prejudice. And my advice is this: don't put your life at risk. Make them fight it. Road boy, don't be them sidekick. Make them fight it. Them alone fi fight it. Make them fight it, cause a them organize. This ya world crisis. This ya world crisis. How many empty buckets, broken standpipe? How many homeless people? How many sleepless nights? When will those who have nothing pay the price for services the system never provide? Politics is a trick, so systematic, and in the jailhouse spit, there is no justice. If them give you fire stick, do not accept it. And my advice is this: them are terrorists, make them fight it.
Heat wave. I love it.
Yeah.
You know what I love about the I too? I love the I rhyme scheme. You know, it's simple.
No, I'm an English major in my
that is what I get to, that your literacy and the rhyme scheme, how you put the words.
Yeah, because you don't want the song to be boring.
It's intricate.
The song is boring, nobody bothers to listen.
It's simple, but it's intricate at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
I love that about the I style, you know? A lot of rhyming couplets where you...
Yeah, but the metaphors are sharp.
You know what I mean?
It's like in that song that I have on an album named Human Rights and Justice, a song named Wilderness.
Yes.
I'm singing, my shoes are old and leather so thirsty. I'm on a long journey, far from the wicked city. Yeah? My shoes are old and leather so thirsty. So you know, say, my shoes skin up like a turbot. Look, lift up thine eyes unto the hills from whence cometh the sun rising, all its excellence. I build a mansion, earth is my residence. In the beginning, I never run no wire fence, so me say step by step. Excuse me, watch the flicks. I man must travel to the wilderness, so me say step by step. Guide and protect, and my soul will be refreshed. That a wilderness you talk about, you go book up all waterfall in my dan.
Serious thing.
Cool water, you know.
Serious
thing.
And then now, the I are one of my favorite song about Empress Menen. And when I ever hear. I mean, hear
Yeah,
it
yeah.
streaming every
That
year.
song,
All
yeah,
that.
that song. Yeah, me's a man, me like for Google me thing them, you know.
Yes.
Since Google exists, when I was asked to do a song on the rhythm, and I decided I wanted to sing a song about the Empress, I Googled the Empress and put a few stuff out of what I learned in the song. Right? So that is where I have because I gain knowledge that the Empress even built churches in it.
Yes.
Yeah, and she was a patron to the nurses and orphanages in Ethiopia and so on. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So when after I learn all of these things, I say, all right, let me put it let me put it in words. And I say, all right. Queen of the river Nile, I pledge by my golden sword's edge the crown upon your head. Beautiful Empress Menen, you will have the kingdom.
Big tune.
Amen.
When I get my lift up, me rinse it, My audience know already when me like something, me rinse it, So just wait for that.
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. You see them tune remind me of when I was writing composition in school. You know? Yeah, because write all a composition about a youth on the corner named Scabba. And how the ugly and his eyes bulged and resembled that of a carnivorous beast and brilliant. Understand? So, but with the metaphors, the adjectives, yeah, because you have to describe what you're talking about.
Yes.
See? You have to
Paint
describe
a
what
picture.
So like Empress Men now I say, I see an angel, the lioness in the den, because she's the wife of the man who is
Yes,
called the Lion of Judah.
of course.
So she must be the lioness. Innit?
Of course.
So the lioness in the den. So Yellow Queen Omega, Imperial Mother Teacher, compared to the roses, she's much sweeter. The other of Sheba, Negisti Negita, Ethiopian daughter, sweeter. This Ababa, Holy Mother of no sin. We are ever invoking your grace to take us through the seas like Moses, born to the tribe of Reuben. Honor of her children. In the eyes of the king, she's a gem.
Mighty. What a tune, man.
All right.
What a piece of tune.
From Her Majesty's purses, gift of Orthodox churches, Ixia must gone for her mercies, the Empress beloved, Rastafari she married, patroness of all the babes and the nurses, so bring the golden bangle, warriors at our ankle. Warriors at our ankle, but
Reality,
no ramp with her.
Royalty.
We'll run you down.
Hey. I know
warriors at our ankle.
Yeah,
the Lion of Judah is in love with the damsel. Holy men, and we thank you for a perfect example. Empress divine, honorable, it's so charming way. I think of Empress Menen. I see an angel, lioness in a den.
What a thing, man. And there I know the story about when Empress Menen, when they had the king surrounded they thought he was rising an insurrection against Empress Zaidito, and the man them round Zaidito circle the king in the palace, and like them want arrest him, and Empress men and come down upon the palace with a tank and some warriors rise up the
Yeah.
arm and surround the whole place, and say free up.
Oh, man, then a bad woman, man. A bad woman, man. I mean, watch it now. Any woman who has an army at her disposal
Yes,
would have done that. So it's
seriously.
not that she's a bad woman. It's
No.
just that she was defending her beloved.
That is it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But the fact that she had, she never get timid. She know when to rise as a
No,
lioness.
watch it now.
Yeah,
Empress Menen is a princess, born a princess.
yeah, born to ability. Yeah,
Her
man.
king was King Michael,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. And Empress Menen had clout,
Yeah, man.
had influence, because her father, his lineage, family lineage, goes back to the Prophet Muhammad,
Yeah, man.
right? She is related to the Prophet Muhammad.
Yes.
Yeah, that is why so many Muslims dwell in Ethiopia
Yeah, man.
and side by side with the Christians peacefully, because of the marriage of His Majesty and Empress Menen, the great whatever
Yeah, man.
granddaughter of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. You understand?
Right, that's so.
So you see, like I tell you, I am, as a Rastaman, I am supposed to, you're supposed to emulate Haile Selassie the first.
Straight. Like
The
that.
Rastaman, no fe a thief. The Rastaman, no fe I live like rascal. We are Rases. Ras means duke.
Royalty. Royal
See?
dignity.
You are kingly. You understand? Yes, so Rastafari know say you are a leader.
Straight.
You are a leader.
Leader.
And if you want to be an effective leader, your lifestyle, what you do, must be upright, must be exemplary. I'm not telling you to walk around like some kind of mute.
No.
I'm not telling you can't rap two tune and bust
No.
two blank and do your thing. Cause me do that.
Yes.
Get me? But you will never see me, trying to get the better of some girl who is under the age.
Yes.
You will never see me going out to go rob something, talk about me and eat food. No, you plant food before you eat it.
Yeah, bingy.
Yeah. And if you're not a planter, you go and find some money through your work and go get your food, big man.
Get your food. I want to ask the eye, because we're going to seal up shortly, but I want to ask the eye, for those who are just learning about the eye, because a global audience, what are 3 Daweh Congo songs that you would send them to learn who is Daweh Congo? Give us 3 songs in the catalog or the lion log that people should go and check for themselves to know what the eye is about.
All right, check a song name, Fight It. Some should go to trial and get a sentence. They are the ones who provoke the youths to violence. And then again, youth, you better watch yourself. No more politically motivated offense. Politics is a trick. So systematic and no poor no benefit. It's like a man upon the pulpit tell him a run for politics for the MP or whoever. You want to be the prime minister or the president. And I'm gonna tell you how things are going nice. And big man, you see as them coming, things were did nice, get sour. You understand? Because he tricked you. And tell us, yo, Brethren, I go, yo, money I go make. This one boss get the power, and him wanna make the money. I must say him did mean. Say him I go make some money, but him never tell you that. Because him tell you that you wouldn't vote for him. Them just say, yo, I'm not gonna make some money, man. Everybody organize. Yo, vote for me. Who me vote for him? Poverty, madam. Poverty. Amount of tax, them tax you. Yeah? So politics is a trick, is what, because like I said, it's from that class in 1983 when I was in 8th grade. The social be rich, and she said, "No, we can't all be rich. Who would sweep the streets if we were rich, right?" And today, if she should ask me that, I would say to her, "I would sweep the streets, yeah, if I was being paid properly." Because you and I know that in America and Europe and so, the people who sweeping street is a job that pays.
Yes.
Sanitation pays in those
man.
places. Yeah, man, fight to get them jobs.
Yeah, man. You can make good money. You can make good money in America picking up garbage. You know.
Of course, and you should.
And you should,
because guess what?
Vital.
Without you cleaning that garbage up, if it piles up, it could spark an epidemic.
Of course.
You could have cholera running rife.
Of course.
And killing people. So the man who cleans the street, sanitation worker, is honorable.
Very so.
Because they're doing a service, right? So it's not like the rich people them who feel like you serve me in the restaurant, I can disrespect you, I can show the food upon you if I don't want it. And really, no. That's wrong. So politics is a trick.
Yes.
And then there's another song that I want people to listen. Is that song, "No peace, no day, I yard cry. Sabotage, no peace, no day abroad. Hold on, no peace is in foreign, brethren. Them are saying greetings, but no peace is in foreign. What are something? Only when your true love is in every heart in the eastern state, in the border, south and north. Till we feed all them hungry boys and girls, they won't sing joy to the world. In the scriptures I learn no peace, no day I yard cry. Sabotage, no peace, no day abroad. Hold on." Yeah? And then look for another song. Another song that says, "Don't be afraid." Don't be afraid, right? Yea, though I walk in the valley of calamity, Jaja is with me. He still pick me. My destination is Rasta City. I've been afflicted, I've been restricted. Eden robbed my bread, pagan want my head. But big chanter psalms and bonfire bread. At lava fall upon the wicked and dread. And he that dwelleth in Jah secret place shall abide. Jah is the two-edged sword right by my side. Them say we are living in perilous time, but who Jah bless we live to see morning sunshine. So don't be afraid, cross the water, Jah will hold your hand. Solve any problem, wicked could never condemn. Good over evil, even enemies can be friends. Iraq and Iran, them New York and Afghanistan, them. He that keep it Israel will never sleep, and you know, say Rasta children will never weep. Jah moving a mysterious way, famine turn to feast, and bitter turn sweet. Jah will protect the meek, true born disciple when Eden now fight you. Go read your Bible, the sun shall not smite you. If you see calamity, do not frighten. Hold on to your sanity, life is a lesson. And blessed is the man who humble like a child. Show love to the Jews and respect to the Gentile. Devil might come near, but him cannot defile. Live up because you know, say God a bless man, Jah guide. And don't be afraid to cross the water, Jah will hold your hand. Solve any problem, wicked could never condemn. Good over evil, even enemies can be friends. And
Mighty, mighty,
highly.
mighty. Yeah, man, mighty, mighty. Um,
Yeah.
I want to give thanks for the eye taking the time. I know it's a whole heap of time. And we give thanks. I know a lot of ones will be introduced to the eye through this reasoning. And
Right,
the
right. That
one,
is why I thank you for giving me this opportunity to
yes.
share
And
my piece and to let some people didn't know that I'm around and
yeah,
to
man.
strengthen the fans who know. You
Definitely.
understand?
And how can people support the eye? How can they spend money with the eye? You know, we have a tradition here where we ask our audience when we bring a guest on the platform, we ask the Lion Pride to go into their pocket and to spend money, support the works of that guest. You know, we don't just want to hear from the eye, we want to show that appreciate love. So how can the Lion Pride spend some money with Daweh Congo?
Oh, what mechanism you have in place? Because
Well,
since you've done it
do
before, how
do
it
they
go?
have a project they can buy? Can they buy an album? Can they buy a T-shirt?
Okay. All
Yes.
right. Go
Oh,
go on out and buy that new song I have. Um, on the African. Okay, I don't remember what the yeah, African movement rhythm. Right.
okay.
It is produced by um li- um Lion Conquering Lion Records. Right. Conquering Lion Records
Okay.
has a new rhythm out with
Okay.
various artists on that rhythm. It
Okay.
is called African Movement Rhythm. My song on the rhythm is called Amharic Verse.
Okay.
Yeah. I performed it recently at Wiki Waki Beach in 8 Miles, Bull Bay, Jamaica.
Yes. How was the Wiki Waki Festival? How was that?
Yeah, man, go on good, go on good. Rashila was there also, and
Rush.
yeah, people like Dijon, Bennett, and them. You know what I mean?
Give thanks.
Um, so that song, that new song, support that new song because it is all about. Because I spoke about leaving the Christian, well, I leaving the so-called Pentecostal church when I was a kid and just starting the music, and I was in search of my African roots, and I went to the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. So
Okay.
this song is a song about Ethiopian Orthodoxy, right? And it is called Amharic verse because Amharic is the language spoken in Ethiopia. In Addis Ababa is the capital city of Ethiopia, right? So I'm
Yes.
saying in Addis there is a church living on earth now. Sing Amharic verse, we sing Amharic verse, we in Addis there is a church living on earth now. Sing Amharic verse, we Hail Selassie first, yo. Ixabir Yemaskan, conquering lion. Chant redemption, Menelik the second, sing Lalibela song, clap on a hand, pray for the nation, cause I will make mention of Ethiopian, Rahab and Babylon. Sasha Maniland is my direction, give I man protection from Armageddon. Give thanks for vision to behold the Lamb. In a this there is a church, living on earth now. Sing Amharic verse, oi. Sing Amharic verse, oi. Understand?
Yeah, man, mightyful, mightyful. Give us your
Yeah.
final sound to the
All
global.
right, all right. I'm gonna give you a song that is truly, cause I for your info, I have 150 odd songs released.
Okay.
Yeah, and I peer roots, you know.
Yeah,
Peer
man.
something like them, and peer them something I'm sing. So the other song I want to give you is a song where say God I bless. Hmm? Oh no, I sing God I bless already. All right. Jah guide my feet now in the busy street. I ain't got no regret. Rasta live up full, keep treading in Jah footstep. That's why I man no worry, me not have no time for fret. Even treading through the valley of the shadow of death. God that bless, yes. I got that bless. Don't forget I got that bless. Yes, yes, I got that bless. It's not a little man who I beat him chest. No, it ain't the wicked people who don't love to see progress. I know just see the wicked enemy. He is with me through great controversy. The powers that be could decrease slavery. Destruction at thy side shall not come nigh thee. I God bless, yes. God bless. Don't forget I God bless, yes, yes. I God bless. It's not a little man who I beat him chest. No, it ain't the wicked people who don't love to see progress. I God bless, yes. God bless. And you're sure to be blessed by God, because the sun that rises in the morning is God blessing. The life that you wake in the morning, God bless. Yeah, and nobody can go in a God ears but tell God tattletale upon you. Them can't carry no news upon you, but tell God, say, yo, God not doing that, God not give nothing, no, God not deal with that. God bless everybody. Yeah. Um, what we must do is be thankful for the blessing and use the blessing to so that it can we can be worthy of it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Don't throw away the blessing.
Yes, sir.
Understand? Yeah, respect the blessing,
Give
respect your
thanks.
life, guys. Your life is the greatest. Yeah. Without life, your big car and your rare means nothing. Only in life can you even experience having a big car and a big house on this. So, and respect life wherever you stay. Life is within other humans. Respect that, because um the richest man in the world, yeah, at any given time is no better than the poorest man in the world at any given time. They are both man, right? Susceptible and vulnerable. Yeah. The richest man in the world could catch malaria and die. So the poorest man in the world. So my brethren, Garnet Silk asked the question, what's the difference between wise and fool? When the wise live and die, likewise the fool. The difference, I think, is how you live. That is the big difference. Okay? If you come into the world and you rob people and you disrespect people and you're a known sorcerer, yeah, and you're a known rapist, whether or not them know it, from your rapist. You know, have no honor with me. From your thief, me not like you. You hear that? Yes, stop thief. Yeah, work for what you want. Because I got a song called Love and Harmony. And in there, I am saying that when I hear them say a time is gonna come when Jah will establish his holy kingdom. They say that day the wicked gonna run. But love it is Jah will, so I say let it be done. Let the weak ones be made strong, and the strong remain the same, because I mean you no wrong. Maybe then we could be happy and live as one, upholding moral principle. Help me sing the song if you agree. Let there be love and harmony. You understand?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
because I am not envious of the rich, and I am not against the rich, because people, everybody born naked. If you weren't even born poor, everybody born naked, right? A man work for female brethren, he deserves to be left alone with it. You see
And,
me?
and I wanna tell the eye that your riches, the eye riches, Daweh Congo riches are on the African continent, because you see the type of music that I do is
Yes.
that type of music Africa
Yeah,
love.
man, I know it. I know it. I know it.
Yeah,
I
man.
know
So
it.
just know,
I
you
know
know
it.
what I
I
mean?
know it.
But
Yeah.
but we just make a first link, and we give thanks because this is just part one. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't do just one interview or one reasoning, because once you
Yeah,
come
man.
on this platform,
Anytime you feel like
yeah, man, there is
you
family now.
could patch me in, just let me
Yeah,
know.
man,
I
there
know
is
you'll
family.
notify me still.
Yeah, man, and anytime that I have a project and you need to talk to people, we are here for the same way. So it's a
Rastafari.
mutual vibration, you
Yeah.
know. Just know, so
I
we
give
have built
thanks.
this.
I give thanks.
Yeah, we're building this platform for artists like the I, cause I don't want the I have to feel like you have to go outside of Rastafari if you reach who you want to reach. We want to bring everyone
Nah,
to where
man. We
we
have
there.
some man.
You know what I mean?
You must say me a Rasta to the
Unapologetic.
core now. And guess what? Even if
Yeah.
I have to, because watch this. I am singing as a Rasta. I am singing Rasta doctrine and stuff.
Yes.
But like I said, Rasta is humanitarian.
It's universal.
So my lyrics are for universal. It's for
Yeah, man.
everybody on earth who have a mind, who have a ears to listen, and who have the time. Because some people are hard at work. Them don't really have the time for this mind.
Yeah, man.
But if you hear it and you are tuning into it, you will hear say it's an appeal for understanding, for peace, for love, and for harmony, so that we can be prosperous. Because there is no prosperity in war.
No.
When bomber drop on railway, eh? And the tall building where it built 10 years back comes down in rubble in a pile, in pieces. That is not progress.
No.
That ain't prosperity.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so we need to just see. Because like I say in the song, no peace, no day I yard. See, I don't know the difference in Jews and Gentiles. We all are just people, only mankind. But through wars of radiation and nuclear, new diseases in the air, you understand? No merry happiness to share, no peace, no day yard. It's like, and some people say, let us eat now and be merry. Don't business with the needy. Them no keep the Sabbath holy. All they deal is folly. Down there in the slum, they bring the crack and gun. Now things get out of control. Them draw for rat patrol. No peace, no day yard cry. Sabotage, no peace, no day abroad. Hold on, No pieces in foreign, them are saying greeting, my brethren. No pieces in foreign, what a something, what a something. Tell them here's a warning.
There you have it, family. We give thanks on the great
Rastafari.
Daweh Congo Lion
Yeah,
Talk
people
to
of the
see
world,
what we are doing. If
respect
you
and
love the
honor.
vibration, make sure you hit the like
Respect and honor.
button, hit the subscribe button, join the community, become a monthly subscriber. Come off of the fence, family. Let them see what we're building here. It's not a joke thing, it's I and I thing. So there you have it. The time has come for the lions to tell our own story. And this is the Lion's Voice.
Lion voices.
Lion voice.
Yeah, Rastafari, Emperor Haile Selassie the first. Tell the people about Empress Mene.
Well, even if the stars they fall and the moon turn into blood, well, through the coming war we stand tall. I will shower you with my love. And even when the people start ball, cause they see the city streets them flood. But when the hurricane blow down their wall, I'll be by your side and me nah budge. Think I found the love of a lifetime. I love you every day or the night time. Almighty, I made your light shine and unto I. Your love was a lifeline. Think I found the love of a lifetime. I love you every day or the night time. Almighty, I made your light shine and unto I. That light was a lifeline. It seems like the world is upside down. I will never hide, I'd rather stand my ground. Lion of Judah blessed with the triple crown. Can't come fool I with no circus clown. Now fear no hurricane or the cyclone. Respect for Mama Earth with that embedded on me bone. That's why I will never leave you alone. Protect you from harm when the alarm sound. So even when the stars they fall and the moon turn into blood, to the coming war we stand tall. I will shower you with my love. And even when the people start ball, cause they see their city streets them flood. When the hurricane blow down our wall, I'll be by your side and me nah budge. Think I found the love of a lifetime. I love you every day or the night time. The Almighty, I made your light shine and unto I. Your light was a lifeline. I think I found the love of a lifetime. I love you every day or the night time. The Almighty, I made your light shine and unto I. Your love was a lifeline. They say hurt people, maybe that's why Babylon them so evil. Maybe Babylon abused as a child. That's why them no like the light when you smile. That's why them no like how your body curve. The way how you dance get on Babylon nerve. Them no know how the Almighty you serve. Want to be a queen, so a king you deserve. And I'll be by your side when things get worse. When the city flood cause the dam just burst. When you can depend on no state or church. Firm like a Menin and Haile Selassie first.